I feel like I'm ready to talk about it, and I feel like I need to share what I went through, not only to remember my babies, but also to help anybody who is going through this as well.
Hey y'all.
Good morning.
I actually gotta go to work and she just got up.
Yeah, I look really bad.
You always look good, baby. Alright, I gotta go. I'm in a rush. Bye-bye.
Little man is still asleep. Snuck back into our bed. Jackson, you scared me.
Wow, sorry y'all. I have just got ready. I decided to straighten my hair today. Normally I don't because my husband prefers me with curly hair. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all right now. My house is 100% a disaster zone. I'm not gonna show y'all much of it just because it's very embarrassing. I really do need to clean today. That's one of the #1 things I need to do. And I wanna talk to y'all some more about opening up more about being pregnant and being scared to be excited after having 2 losses. He's taking me somewhere. Where are you taking me? Huh? It has been very scary, so I want to talk to y'all more about that. Baby, can I talk? Okay. It's been really hard. I haven't really opened up about it very much just because I felt like I'm a very optimistic person and I try not to focus on the bad, even though sometimes I do. I just try to move forward and not just focus on the negativity, because if I did, I would just be very, very down and out every day of my life. It has been the biggest struggle I've ever went through. There's been a lot that's happened just in the past few years that has been really hard for me, baby. And I just haven't really talked about any of it because I just am trying to move forward. Baby, you're hurting me. First, I do want to go ahead and start cleaning because like I said, my house is a disaster zone. I'm not going to show y'all everything just because it is very embarrassing. Yesterday, I really didn't do anything at all. I pretty much just stayed in the bed all day, and that was because the night before I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning watching YouTube videos. I don't know why, sometimes I just want to watch a bunch of YouTube videos of other vloggers. So I was so exhausted yesterday that I really didn't do anything at all except for just sat around in bed. Last night I made sure I got in the bed a lot earlier, and that was definitely made a lot of a difference. I do feel a lot more refreshed. Another thing right now is that my stomach, like, it hurts. It kind of hurts when I walk around. I'm sure it's just because of all the growth, all the changes going on. It's just like getting bigger and heavier, and it's kind of hurting me. But oh, well, what a big change in lighting. But I'm just gonna hurry up and start cleaning because like I said, our house is a disaster zone, like really bad of a disaster zone. Like this is it. So I'll see y'all after we have a clean house. That may be a while.
Well, while I'm working, Mr. Little Man over here, are you gonna be eating pizza? Are you gonna eat pizza? Jackson. Wow, Jackson, you're doing it. Wow.
I've been cleaning like crazy and I had to stop because I'm like really hungry and we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat pizza again. We had a whole pizza left, so I'm about to eat pizza, watch a little bit of YouTube. Yeah, is it good? Okay. I cleaned a lot. I'll have to show y'all later. The house is still dirty, but I did clean a lot. But now we're hungry, so we're gonna eat. I wanted to use this time to talk with y'all about life after pregnancy loss, and especially being pregnant after having a miscarriage. And I'm sorry if y'all can hear my son. He's in my bedroom right now watching like educational videos. So if y'all hear anything, that's what he's watching. But I really wanted to talk about this with y'all because I haven't really been super open about it, just because, to be honest, I felt like if I did talk about it, I'm getting hot talking about it already. Whew, I'm gonna have to pull my hair up. I want to start from the beginning because if anybody is new here, so that you can kind of understand everything that's going on. Me and my husband have a 2-year-old together, and we were trying to conceive since last June. I wasn't getting pregnant. Then I finally got pregnant in December of that last year, and I was so excited. I just couldn't stop like being excited and happy. I will never forget just seeing the pregnancy test line and just being overwhelmed and happy and excited. But unfortunately, I did have a miscarriage and I lost that baby. I honestly was in shock because I didn't think I would ever have a miscarriage, because with Jackson, with my son, I really didn't have any issues. It did take us a while to get pregnant, but I didn't really have issues with the pregnancy. We skipped the next cycle to not try to conceive because I felt like if I got pregnant immediately after, then I would have another miscarriage. But once we tried again, that next cycle after, I got immediately pregnant. And that time I got pregnant, I didn't really allow myself to get excited. I was very scared, and I honestly just didn't really like comprehend the fact that I was pregnant, and I lost that baby as well to a miscarriage. After that, I got really upset and frustrated because I didn't really understand why I kept losing the babies. So that next cycle, I did not try to not get pregnant. I honestly was kind of mad, and I said, I'm gonna get pregnant. And so I really just, yeah, basically I was very upset, and I did get pregnant that next cycle, and that's the baby that I'm pregnant with right now. And it was kind of scary because, I mean, it wasn't kind of, it was really scary because I didn't know what was going to happen. I really just took it day by day. It was a very scary situation because I didn't want to get too excited. I was so scared that it would happen again. And luckily I went to the doctor right when I was pregnant, like right after you could test positive for pregnancy. I didn't even know I was pregnant when I made that doctor appointment. They didn't even think I was pregnant, and I said, I think I might be pregnant. Can we take a pregnancy test? And it came back positive. And they prescribed me progesterone that I took for 12 weeks. And I just had faith in God that everything was going to be okay. And I know that He loves us and He wants us to be happy. Sometimes things happen that suck, and there's really like nothing you can do about it except just keep your faith and just keep moving forward. But I really haven't talked about the pregnancy loss since announcing that I am pregnant again, just because I've been scared to, and I really didn't want to talk about it. After I had the second miscarriage, I announced that I had the miscarriage, and that was pretty much all I said about it because I just wasn't ready. And I haven't really talked about it with anybody in my entire family. I have not talked about it with them at all, except the fact that it did happen. It's just something that it's not easy to talk about, but I do want to talk about it now. And I think it's because of the fact that I'm starting to feel baby kicks, and I'm starting to get a little bit more, I don't know what's the word, just like I feel like I'm starting to let myself be happy again. I didn't let myself get excited or happy, really, not to like the full extent. Like obviously I'm happy and excited, but I didn't really allow myself to get too happy and excited just because I was scared. It's been a hard journey. I haven't really wanted to talk about it also because I truthfully, number one, I don't want to get views for having pregnancy loss because those were my babies. The reason why I'm talking about it now is because I feel like I'm ready to talk about it, and I feel like I need to share what I went through, not only to remember my babies, but also to help anybody who is going through this as well. It is very scary when you get pregnant again, I'm not gonna lie, but it did make things probably a little better just because I have another baby, and it just like, it doesn't take away from the other babies, but it does make things, I would say, just, I don't know, just like, it does help you. It does help you when you're coping. The thing is, when I lost the first baby, I did a lot of things that just tried to like avoid dealing with it. And when the second time I had a miscarriage, I didn't do anything because I was like, instead of letting myself go downhill, I let myself just be more determined to have a healthy pregnancy. And I just kind of turned to God. I always say kind of, but like, I turned to God to really just show me the way of what I need to do. He pretty much showed me, I don't know why I say pretty much either, but he showed me the way. He really did. I prayed to him to just lead, guide, direct, and protect me, and he really did. I don't think I would be pregnant still right now if I had to listen to him. So that's like the best thing I can say is like, I really did lean on God a lot through everything, and I still do. He's definitely there for us every step of the way. I know it's easy to get mad at him sometimes through the situations, but we have to remember it's not because of him that something bad happens. We all have free will, and this is a very bad world. Things happen that aren't okay, that he doesn't like, but if you turn to him, he will guide us into the right direction and the right path to take. I just wanted to talk about this because I haven't really talked about this very much. I did ask y'all on Instagram for some questions for a pregnancy Q&A that I want to do very soon, probably within the next few days. We are going to be finding out the gender very soon. I'm really excited about that. But one of y'all, I got about 25 questions, I think, and if y'all have any more questions for me about being pregnant or anything like that, you can leave them in the comments below for me to answer in a pregnancy Q&A. And it can be about literally anything at all about being pregnant, my birth plan, or anything like that you have questions about, because I want to make a video about that too. But is it too soon to make a video about my birth plan? I've already had a baby, so I definitely have a plan set. But one of y'all asked me, there was only one of y'all who asked me about the pregnancy, the previous pregnancies, and it was Life with the Rays. They asked, was it hard to feel excited for this pregnancy due to feeling nervous from the last times? Yes, absolutely. It was very, very hard to get excited. I mean, like, obviously I'm really excited, but it's hard for me to allow myself to feel like I can get fully happy and just, I don't know how to explain it. A part of me doesn't want to allow myself to just be like so happy and over the moon because I'm scared that anything could happen, and I'm really scared. I'm still scared. I think that's the biggest thing. It's just like when you go through a pregnancy loss, it's very hard to not think about that, like not always have that. Honestly, for like the first 12 weeks of the pregnancy, I woke up every single day thinking I was going to see blood. There was actually one time that I did wake up and see blood at 6 weeks pregnant, and it scared me to death. And I just at first was like, oh my gosh, it's happening again. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, this is my baby. I'm gonna keep this baby. It's not gonna happen again. And I just prayed to God, and luckily everything was okay. Some bleeding during pregnancy is normal, but you just really don't know when it first starts. It is very scary. It is very scary to be pregnant after a loss, and I feel like it almost takes away that innocent excitement and naivety. How do you say that? Naivety? It almost takes that away. You honestly just feel like you're not as naive to things that could happen. Thankfully, everything right now is going good, and I'm just very excited to share this pregnancy with y'all.
Heather actually was wanting me to record, and it took me the entire time while she was gone to find the cameras, find the memory card, and get all set up. And she just got home. So, let's go see her. Come here, Jackson. Don't go down there. There's my
It's
baby.
probably too dark they can see me.
I can see you actually pretty good.
I got the goods.
You got
I
the
got
good?
you some goods. Oh wow, you can see me.
Yeah, I haven't ate nothing like all day, so.
I cooked you something, Shane. I cooked you.
Yeah, I see. All right, baby. Go run in. Is there anything else in the car?
Yeah, there's a drink.
Okay. I love you.
Here is the end result.
Was it good?
Today's shout out is gonna go to Misty, and she asked what happened with the cat. I know yesterday I talked about us hearing a cat under our house, and it kind of freaked me out. Jackson pointed to the vent and meowed, and it just creeped me totally out. But basically, I don't know what happened with the cat. I didn't hear it since. I hope it got out. I don't know. Yeah, that's the only update I have, is like I haven't heard it since, and I'm pretty sure that it left, thankfully, or we were just hearing things. Thank you so much for watching. We love y'all so much, and I guess we're gonna go now. Yeah, these are mine. Thank you. Tell them good night. Good night. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.